Preparations are now underway over at the Batasang Pambansa for President Bongbong Marcos's first State of the Nation address. Health authorities are now investigating a diarrhea outbreak in one district of Davao City. And the Philippine women's football team makes history after clinching this year's ASEAN Football Federation title. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Preparations are now in full swing for the first State of the Nation address of President Bongbong Marcos next week. Let's get more details from Marian Enriquez, who's reporting to us live from Mandaluyong City. Maan, hi! How are preparations going over at the Batasan?
Yes, Sean, authorities say it's now all systems go at the Batasang Pambansa for the first SONA of President Marcos Jr. on July 25. House Secretary General Margarito Mendoza said they are now putting the finishing touches on the newly renovated plenary hall of the lower chamber. He also revealed that Marcos Jr. supporter Paul Soriano, husband of singer Tony Gonzaga, will be directing the SONA. A group of from Ilocos Norte, meanwhile, will be singing the national anthem. Mendoza also said that they have already sent out invitations to around 1,300 guests, around 70 to 80% of whom have already confirmed their attendance. These include former presidents, vice presidents, and Congress leaders. As for health protocols, the Secretary General said all guests are required to present negative RT-PCR test results taken within 48 hours before the event. They will also implement a full lockdown at the Batasang Pambansa by either Thursday or Friday. The NCR Police, for its part, will be deploying around 21,000 personnel for security and may impose a no-fly, no-drone zone in the area. Sean, the NCRPO says that they are also scheduled to meet with the Quezon City LGU to discuss the designated area for protests. Sean?
All right, thank you so much for those updates. Marian Enriquez reporting to us live from Mandaluyong City. Thank you, Man. And challenging the International Criminal Court's jurisdiction to investigate the Duterte administration's drug war is one of the options currently being considered by government lawyers. The ICC is seeking to resume its preliminary investigation into alleged crimes against humanity committed under the Duterte government's war on drugs. Solicitor General Menardo Guevara, who was also Justice Secretary under President Duterte, said that they are considering keeping communication lines open with the ICC. Guevara added that they will first consult with different agencies before taking any action. And uniforms will not be required in public schools this coming academic year. And DepEd Secretary Sara Duterte said this is to help students and their families avoid additional costs. The next school year is set to begin in August, while full face-to-face classes will begin in November. One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. History is made as the Philippine women's football team bagged their first AFF championship after beating Thailand. Marty Bautista with the story.
And it's his ball. Goal once, and it's the opener for the Philippines.
The Philippine women's football team was finally getting the attention they deserve after qualifying for the World Cup early this year. And on Sunday night, they made sure to repay the support by lifting the hardware once the whistle sounded. In front of an estimated crowd of 8,000, the Filipinas captured their first AFF Women's Championship after blanking Thailand 3-0.
Goal for the Philippines.
Rizal Memorial Stadium exploded with cheers from the get-go, even more so when Jessica Cowart and Katrina Gilyu scored 2 early goals for the Philippines. This was enough cushion for the Filipinas as their solid defense repelled all chances of the Thais to get on board. Serena Bolden, the tournament top scorer, delivered the final blow in the 88th minute.
A third for the Philippines. Serena Bolden finally gets it.
Every single person that, is a part of this team really truly believes that we can do something special. And I think, maybe that's a little bit of a difference. So just seeing how far we've come, I think it just puts a little bit more belief and confidence. And I think that's what this team has and what makes us really great.
This was Thailand's first loss in the tournament, a payback for dealing the Pinays their group stage loss. Midfielder Gilyu said fatigue was one of the challenges the team had to face. The team played 7 games in 14 days. Before beating Thailand, the Filipinas dethroned Vietnam in the semifinals with a 4-0 shutout.
We have a great staff who's able to take care of us and help us prepare for the next games, with the help of PFF, the Federation, and everyone here. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Meanwhile, Coach Alan Stachich thanked the crowd for the unwavering energy.
It's magical, just, I'm a fan deep down, so I just love hearing the noise, I love hearing the people singing. It brings a lot of joy to everyone in our team.
For now, the team will take a much-needed rest before taking on some tune-up matches in preparation for the FIFA Women's World Cup next year. The games are slated to take place from July to August, jointly hosted by Australia and New Zealand. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Davao City Health Office is investigating a diarrhea outbreak in 12 barangays in Toril District. So far, there are 43 confirmed cases of diarrhea in the area. The Philippine government is arranging a repatriation flight for Filipinos in Sri Lanka as widespread protests continue over the country's economic crisis. OWA Administrator Hans Leo Kakdak said around 150 Filipinos are set to be sent back to the Philippines. And another big-time oil price rollback will take effect tomorrow, Tuesday. The price of gasoline will go down by 5 pesos per liter, while diesel will be cheaper by 2 pesos a liter. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.